What is autoscaling? Autoscaling is a feature of AWS which allows you to configure and automatically provision and spin up new instances without the need for your intervention. What are the different types of cloud services? Software as a service SaaS, data as a service DaaS, platform as a service PaaS, and infrastructure as a service IaaS. What is Amazon S3? Amazon S3 Simple Storage Service is an object storage with a simple web service interface to store and to retrieve any amount of data from anywhere on the web. What is SimpleDB? It is a structured data store that supports indexing and data queries to both EC2 and S3. What is an AMI? AMI stands for Amazon Machine Image. It is a snapshot of the root file system. What is a type of architecture where half of the workload is on the public load while at the same time half of it's on the local storage? Hybrid cloud architecture. Can I vertically scale an Amazon instance? And how do I do it? Yes, you can scale an Amazon instance vertically. Spin up a new larger instance than the one you are running, then pause that instance to detach the root EBS volume from the server and discard. After that, stop the live instance and detach its root volume. Note the unique device ID and attach that root volume to the new server and start again. This way you will have scaled vertically. How can you send request to Amazon S3? You can send request by using the REST API or the AWS SDK wrapper libraries that wraps the underlying Amazon S3 REST API. How many buckets can be created in AWS by default? By default, 100 buckets can be created in AWS. Should encryption be used for S3? Encryption should be considered for sensitive data as S3 is a proprietary technology. What are the various AMI design options? Fully baked AMI, JEOS, just enough operating system AMI, and hybrid AMI. What is geo-restriction in CloudFront? Geo-restriction, also known as geo-blocking, is used to prevent users in specific geographic locations from accessing content that you are distributing through a CloudFront web distribution. Explain what is T2 instances. T2 instances are designed to provide moderate baseline performance and the capability to burst to higher performance as required by workload. What is AWS Lambda? AWS Lambda is a compute service that lets you run code in AWS Cloud without provisioning or managing servers. What is a serverless application in AWS? The AWS serverless application model extends AWS CloudFormation to provide a simplified way of defining the Amazon API Gateway APIs, AWS Lambda functions, and Amazon DynamoDB tables needed by your serverless application. What is the use of Amazon ElastiCache? Amazon ElastiCache is a web service that makes it easy to deploy, operate, and scale an in-memory data store or cache in the cloud. Explain how the buffer is used in Amazon Web Services. The buffer is used to make the system more robust to manage traffic or load by synchronizing different components. Differentiate between stopping and terminating an instance. When an instance is stopped, then the instance performs a normal shutdown and then transitions to a stopped state. When an instance is terminated, the instance performs a normal shutdown, then the attached Amazon EBS volumes are deleted unless the volumes delete on termination attribute is set to false. Is it possible to change the private IP addresses of an EC2 while it is running or stopped in PVC? The primary private IP address cannot be changed. Secondary private addresses can be unassigned, assigned, or moved between interfaces or instances at any point. Give any one instance where you would prefer provisioned IOPS over standard RDS storage when you have batch-oriented workloads. These are some of the popular questions asked in AWS Architect interviews. Always be prepared to answer all types of questions: technical skills, interpersonal skills, leadership qualities, or methodology. If you are someone who has recently started your career in cloud computing, you can always get certified in one of the technical courses like AWS Architect to get the requisite knowledge and skills. You can also find the courses on Udemy platform. Additionally, I will also mention some of the best courses for AWS Architect, and you can go and check it out in the description box. And if you purchase those courses, then you will get ample amount of knowledge to clear your job interviews.